So okay. So again, we're still unpacking here. So you say that your mom sold you to this guy Red, but at the same time, you was, you was being abused by the guy that
friend.
the friend. Was that at the same time? So
Yeah.
both of them was having sex with you?
It was just Chris Red. He was beating on us and putting us out. Like when I was younger, I looked at like I was older.
And so put you out meaning
putting us on the scroll.
On the
They call it scroll.
And so and customers would come and
yeah, he'll watch over us and make sure we okay. If something feel like it's bad, he'll come and beat them up or whatever, get money, and we done for the day, or we have to finish working until about 12.
How much money? And so, how old were you when this was happening? When you was on the stroll. What's up, YouTube? Become a member of the channel. Click the join button. You're gonna get access to exclusive content, more updates, post-interview reactions, and the lost tapes that never made it to YouTube. Click the join button, become part of the family. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm okay.
All right, all right. So are you homeless?
Yes, I am. I've been homeless off and on since 2005.
That's 2005. Okay, so that's about 17 years.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
37? And so, 17 years, we're talking about on and off, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, when was the last time that you had like a roof over your head?
Since November.
November of last year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what was it that happened in November that caused you to become homeless?
Our landlord supposed to been remodeling the home. Instead, he was trying to push people out. So he moved the men at late night into another home and kicked us out without any notification or nothing stamped on from the state. He just sent out letters and we had to leave and put our storage together with another person that stayed there with us. And I don't even know if I have my stuff in storage. I just got me and my dog. So after that, I went through a couple of programs, but right now they can't help me because of my service dog. And then it's one place they say they can help me, but they trying to figure out what's really going on with the money situation in Georgia. Basically, I'm staying on the porch at a friend's house, well, their old house, me and my dog. And I just lost a lot of family members, especially my daughter Faith and my mom and my baby daddy. So I'm going through a lot of deaths right now at this time and trying to hang in there. Only thing I get right now is food stamps. I don't have a job. And I'm just trying to hang in there. It's real hard. I have mental health and depression problems and issues and I have to work on. And I go to NA. I'm a year and 2.5 months clean off of cocaine, marijuana, and alcohol.
Cocaine, are we talking about powder or
powder? I was born with crack and heroin, so I can't touch it. I pass out or die. Basically, the choices that I make in love or trying to help somebody and me back on the street, or
well, let's put a pin in it, right? So, all right, it's definitely a lot. We're gonna unpack it. All right, so. Okay, so first things first. How many kids do you have?
I have 2 left on Earth.
Okay, and so you had 3 totals?
Yes.
Okay. How old is the oldest? How young is the youngest?
My son's finna be 13 on the 31st, and Elijah's gonna be 8.
Okay, and the daughter that passed, how old was she?
She died on her birthday. She was 5 years old.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
But other than that, I'm hanging in there.
How did she pass?
Death of my sister.
I'm sorry?
The death of my sister. The hands of my sister. On my mom's side, she was autistic. And one day, out of nowhere, she called my mom and said that she looked it funny. She took her to the doctor March the 3rd. My baby stayed in. They say she was gonna be good. She said she went home and changed clothes. And March the 5th, her birthday, she clean and dead.
So you say at the hands of your sister, though?
Yeah, they used to beat on my daughter. The autopsy before she got her cremated was she had bruises on 1 arm, 2 legs, 1 foot, and the coochie area and the butt. So that's what the autopsy people told me over the phone. And when we tried to take it to court and try to tell anybody about it, it was like, since I gave her custody, I couldn't really do nothing about it until I get my birth certificate saying that she was my daughter. And
so why'd you have to give her custody?
Because my first son, Isaiah, they caught cocaine in my system. So every time you have a baby in Georgia, the state come in if they've been in already. So, and I thought that was the right thing to do because they was married and she lost her son. So I thought that they wanted to have a family. And from my sisters on my dad's side, she used to go over there and have bruises on her forehead. She liked to hit her head against the wall because she was artistic. When she get mad, she hit her head against the wall. My sister said she didn't want to have a helmet on her, so that's the only thing I can come up with. Like,
so your sister,
basically,
the one that you say that had custody of your daughter, you say that she's autistic?
My sister ain't autistic. My baby was autistic.
Oh, your baby was autistic.
Faith was autistic. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So 2 living kids. Who do the other 2 kids live with?
One stayed with 2 gay guys in Dunwoody, and a Grady nurse. I don't know where she stayed at though, but I supposed to get to see my oldest on his birthday, I hope. But yeah, it's been a struggle. I've been fighting.
And so how many different dads of the 3 kids do we have?
Just 2.
2 dads?
Mm-hmm.
And so which one of the kids shares a dad?
My daughter just passed, and
your
Elijah,
youngest son?
my youngest son, yeah.
Okay. So was that a relationship?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Until he went overseas, he was in the military.
And why did him going overseas, is that what ended the relationship?
No, his family members didn't like my family members, and supposedly if he kept talking to me, it was gonna mess up his career, supposedly, of what they was telling him. So I just told him to live his life, and if he can help me any chance he get, try to get in contact with me. But I haven't talked to him in about 4 years.
So he doesn't take care of his kids?
No, I've been taking care of my children ever since my first son, Isaiah, got taken at 3. I've been taking care of him since he was 3. And I've been taking care of Elijah ever since he was 2, before they took him.
So you mean before they was 3 and before they was 2? Up to 3 and up to 2. Okay. All right. So let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm originally from Jamaica. I came here when I was 3. My mom is from here.
Man, shout out Jamaica, man. Definitely one of my favorite international destination countries. No doubt about it. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to the whole Caribbean. Massive. All right. And so definitely, man, you've been here since you was 3. Shout out to Atlanta as well,
West
man.
Side.
Hey, man, it's a huge Caribbean conglomerate here in Atlanta, man. A few months ago, we had the Caribbean Festival, man. That was crazy. It was lit. All right, so anyway. Okay, so you grew up here in Atlanta, on the west side, you say? Okay, so growing up here in Atlanta, did you have both your mom and your dad in the household?
Yes, until I was like 12.
Okay, and so were they married?
No.
Okay, but they were together?
Mm-hmm, and I had six sisters and brothers behind that.
Okay, and so where are you in the birth order?
I'm the 4th oldest.
Okay. And so growing up, would you say that you had a fairly normal childhood?
Somewhat, yeah.
Somewhat?
Yeah. It was a little harsh, a little bruised.
Ways did that happen?
My mom was out there real bad. She sold me. I didn't know this until I turned 23. She sold me to a pimp long time ago, and then she ended up trying to sell me to So-So Def when Jermaine Dupri was going out with Janet Jackson. I got out of that situation and told on my mom when she beat me real bad. That's how I got taken away.
So hold on. She sold you. What age were you when she sold you?
I was 8 and my sister was 10.
And who did she sell you to?
A pimp named Red off of Bankhead. I've been running from him all my life, every summer.
Okay, and so that's who did the R word to you?
Yeah. And her best friend used to watch us, and that's who used to watch us when we was little. That was my first baby I ever had, and I lost that baby. But
how old were you when you had that baby?
10 going on 11.
So you've had 4 babies?
I had 6 altogether.
You've had 6?
I lost a set of twins, a boy, set of twins, and then the little girl I just lost, and the 2 I got on.
And so, was Red the father of that first child?
No, his name was Chris.
Okay, and that was, you say, your mom's friend?
He used to watch us and make me watch my sister in the bathtub and rape her, then I was next. But my sister decided to run off, so I was the only person left.
What age did your sister run off?
12. She was 12.
How old were you?
I was 11.
And so, I mean, did these things happen just one time, or?
No, all the time, every day. Every time we get out of school. He took care of us. My mom went and did her thing and went to work. And he fed us, clothed us, and bathed us and put us to sleep.
So he was like your parent almost?
Somewhat.
Like a caretaker?
Yeah.
But he would have sex with you?
Yeah.
Every day?
Yep. My mom didn't believe us. So my mom beat me until she couldn't beat me no more, and I had to call my dad to catch him in the house, to hold him down, to even go to jail. But my uncle's supposed to handle that when he went to jail. I haven't heard from him or heard anything about it.
So wait, the guy that you're talking about, the friend, he ended up going to jail behind this?
Yep.
So did your mom believe you then?
She believed me like a week later after we had a family get together about trying to change our living situation or whatever. And
how old were you at this point?
I was going on 12. My sister was 13. We're a year apart from each other. So it's like, when I told they had to pull me out of group home to have a meeting with her, because I told my mom when I was 10, they came and got me when I was going on 11. And I haven't seen my mom until I turned 19 going on 20, coming back to Atlanta with my brother.
So where did you go when they took you?
State custody, group home, all the way until I turned 13. Then I went to Marietta Women and Children and Single Kids group home.
Okay,
then I
so
left
you was
from
up in
there.
Marietta.
I was moving around.
I get it.
And they was moving us around to group home, and then after that, they put me in independent living. I turned 15, and my brother didn't know that we were split up, so he come down every March for his birthday, and he came and got me and took me back to Rhode Island, and I started my life in Rhode Island.
What age were you at that point?
I was 16.
16? Okay. So I mean, so okay. So again, we're still unpacking here. So you say that your mom sold you to this guy Red, but at the same time, you was, you was being by the guy that
friend.
the friend. Was that at the same time? So both of them was having sex with you?
It was just Chris Red. He was beating on us and putting us out. Like when I was younger, I looked like I was older.
And so put you out meaning on
putting us on the scroll.
On the
They call it scroll.
And so, and customers would come and...
Yeah, he'll watch over us and make sure we're okay. If something feel like it's bad, he'll come and beat them up or whatever, get money, and we done for the day, or we have to finish working until about 12.
How much money? And so how old were you when this was happening? When you was on the stroll?